Hello everybody, it's Shawna L. Francis. It is September 13th, 2020. I channel the Galactic Federation of Light along with other higher dimensional beings of light. I think we're in about our 43rd or 44th day of channeling the Galactic Federation of Light here in this series. We're talking about the Ascension. We are talking about our own personal journeys of awakening. I have been on this journey, personal journey, for about 2 years, and it has been quite a roller coaster. And dare I say, it's getting even more crazy. I think yesterday's transmission feels like we've turned a corner. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting not only me, but everybody here who's come together through this YouTube channel, through these transmissions, through this energetic frequency. The Galactic Federation of Light is thrilled to be able to reach out directly to us here on Earth through these transmissions, not just through me, but through others who are doing this kind of work as well. It's a really critical time for humanity. And it's very critical that everyone who has come to Earth at this time to help with this ascension in some way awakens to this fact. So even today, my team has come in and said, we're playing catch up. We are behind here. Earlier this summer, I think it was late May or so, sometime in May, the Galactic Federation of Light started coming through my transmissions. I was working directly with a Pleiadian at the time, with daily channelings for probably, 30, 40 days, my own personal channelings that I was just recording on my phone. So the Pleiadians introduced me to the Galactic Federation of Light. And basically they asked me to form a panel of people to help answer a couple of really big questions that they're grappling with. The first question was, how does the Galactic Federation of Light and all these other beings of light help awaken as many people on Earth as possible to the truth of existence, see through the illusion, see past the veil, especially those folks who are star seeds or way showers or wanderers, those folks who have really come here with a purpose at this time to help with the ascension. The second question was, how do they make themselves known to us and the love that they're bringing to us, full disclosure, while not causing complete pandemonium? So these are the two questions that they posed. And I assembled a panel of about 10, 12 people. This panel is still active. I've called it the Galactic Human Ascension Panel, or GHAP as an acronym. And quite honestly, I've really, because of these transmissions and these daily videos and, obviously all this stuff going on in my personal world, I haven't focused on GHAP. I just talked to my team today about this and they're saying this is fine. We've seen all the recommendations. We have all kinds of recommendations to tackle these two questions that we've come up with as a team. But I'm going to be starting back into that work shortly. But I did want all of you who are watching, who have this very strong connection to the Galactic Federation of Light, to be aware of this. ShawnaLFrancis.com is my website. I have a page on the Galactic plus Human Ascension Panel and what these guys are asking us in terms of the help here. So from our 3D earthly human perspective, boots on the ground, what are our recommendations? So I invite you to, go on this journey with us. And I'll be reaching out further through my email newsletter about GHAP and how you might be able to participate. Also looking at Facebook and some other social media platforms to help broaden the reach here and expanse in terms of this panel and how we're helping the Federation. Okay, so I have no idea what the Galactic Federation of Light is going to want to say today. I'm learning along with you guys. Yesterday it was all about maybe we are all part of the Galactic Federation of Light, all of you who are attracted to these messages and to this frequency. It's time to come together. It's time to throw out what we thought was normal in our worlds. There is no more normal. We're moving forward someplace that we've never been before. We are pioneers in a new frontier. And they also said that, be ready to throw out any identities we've created for ourselves in a 3D paradigm, that all that's going to be going away as we move into the new earth. This is really big stuff. I watched yesterday's transmission 3 or 4 times myself to try to really start to understand that and get my arms around it. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here, guys. We're just kind of hanging on, right? Going with the flow. That's what I'm doing. My team also just assures me that they are here with me always, supporting me in all ways, to let go of the steering wheel, to set down the reins, and really allow myself to live in the moment and to not worry about the future and what the future holds, that they've got this. So that I surrender affirmation from a few days ago, I'm living this. I'm really trying to live this. And it's amazing, and I invite you to do the same. All right, so I'm going to get quiet, and we'll see what the Federation has to say today. Hello, beautiful beings of light. This is the Galactic Federation of Light, your faithful servants here in this major time of transition, not only for you personally, but for Mother Earth, for all of existence here on this planet. For many of you here, it is a time of rebirth, a time of renewal, a time of understanding things anew. You are walking full steam ahead into the unknown. This is one of the major reasons why we are here helping you right now. To know that you are not alone on this journey, that you have a huge family of light who has your best interest at heart, who knows what you are walking into, who knows how you might want to walk into this new paradigm, the frequencies you may want to carry, the choices you may want to make, the love you may want to embody. None of this will be forced upon you. You have free will. You are a sovereign being of light. You are free. You are a soul, infinite in nature, having a temporary human experience. Many of you who are watching these transmissions have come here with a very specific purpose. As Shawna mentioned, we are here to help awaken you to this concept, to awaken you to your choices, to awaken you to the fact that you are part of a larger program, a larger family, a larger plan. While your soul is infinite in nature, your connectedness, the shared frequencies here, the you who knows yourself as one with all, your I am presence is also here. We are here together sharing that existence with you. Earth is a dense plane of existence. You came here to experience a very unique journey of enlightenment, of awakening in this time of ascension. You have known yourself in duality and as separate from others, and you get this opportunity to rediscover yourself as one with everything. This is where you are headed as a species. Us versus them, light versus dark, we versus they, the enlightened versus the non-enlightened, the crazies versus the non-crazies. So many ways to define yourselves in juxtaposition to others. You as light workers, those of you receiving this message, have also known yourselves in this way. Us versus them in so many ways. Right wing versus left wing, liberal versus conservative, Republican versus Democrat versus independent. You may feel that you are on the right team, on the right side of light. And that is fine, and this is your reality. This is an identity that has been created out of a 3D paradigm, but you have known there is more to this world, more to existence. You've had these aches and pains in your heart, the screams of your soul to awaken you to the truth. And through this 3D existence, you've been able to traverse it in a certain way that allows you to see a broader perspective, but still with this idea that there is separateness. Think of how you talk about your leadership right now, especially in the United States. You are not more enlightened than anyone else. There's just different degrees of evolution, different degrees of light and dark. There's an entire spectrum here that creates your tapestry of life, tapestry of existence. It is diverse, and it is this way for a reason. This is absolutely beautiful. So those of you who are identifying with the light worker or starseed moniker, my darlings, put aside your identities. Put aside those things that you've identified with in terms of a 3D illusion of separateness, divisiveness, us versus them. Many of you do this. It is unconscious. We are bringing this to the forefront of your consciousness. We are helping shine a light on this fact to help bring awareness so that you know that you are in choice. You are in choice here, my friends. You're entering a new era for humanity as a species. Even in your enlightened state, your knowledge, all the information you've gathered, the frequencies that you hold, the light that you embody, the love you embody, you're going places you've never been before. And we do this with you as your humble servants. Be as a child, where you are not aware of the ways of this world. You are seeing this world with new eyes, Christ consciousness. The eyes of the great creator, the prime source, the all that is. Put aside your judgments. Even the most enlightened among you have judgments. Can you honor every soul exactly where they're at right now? As the chaos continues to ensue on this plane of existence, can you hold the light like a rock? This is where density can come into the picture. Hold the light like a rock. That's a dichotomy. How do you reconcile that idea in your mind? What you knew to be true about light and love, and how you are to express it, Be open to new ideas here, new possibilities, new opportunities for how this might show up for you in your world. As the chaos continues to ensue on this planet, can you be the beacon? It's more than just being the calm in the chaos, the calm in the eye of the storm. It's more than that. It is where you're able to perceive of, in a reality of all the cycles that are happening all at once. So it's not necessarily, my friends, just about having this narrow focus on a band of light, but it is the ability to perceive all the grades of light and dark, masculine, feminine, open, closed, yin and yang. To be able to perceive all of this and be one with all of it. Not just the things that you pick and choose. This is a large concept. We are planting a seed, we are igniting a spark. An innocent child, full of wonder, full of delight and amazement. Can you be this child? Can you embody this delight and surprise? Knowing that everyone has a place, everything has a role in the broader perspective of evolution. Where do you fit into this paradigm? Who are you in this new world? What's your role to play? What's the frequency you choose to embody? All-inclusive of all of creation, including those you would hold in the dark. This is beauty manifest. This is you being a way shower. Leading by example. Leading by example in a leaderless movement. As events continue to unfold here, you will begin to understand more about what that means. Your gifts will be coming to the forefront. Everything you've ever done, learned, or experienced on your soul's journey is culminating now to this one point. Glorious times for humanity. Glorious times for you on your evolutionary path. We wish to broaden your perspectives here, challenge your old way of thinking, inviting you to shed those thought processes, those identifications that no longer serve you or the broader plane of existence. With absolute love and light, unconditional love, we leave you today with this message. All right. Thank you, Galactic Federation of Light. Thank you, everyone, for your bravery, for your ability to comprehend on many levels what these guys are saying and what this means for all of us. We are a soul family. We're coming together for a very important reason. Thank you, and I love you too. Mwah.